mouse, or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
My man.
One. JD's and Lettleman.
Wait a minute.
Welcome back to Spread Those Wings podcast.
Babies and boys.
We are here, another episode. A little gem of an Italian restaurant that I like to go to.
Death Row Records?
Yep, Death Row Records. No.
Okay.
Little place in, I guess you could call it the border of North Tonawanda. After, like, Kenmore. Keep going down Military. A little gem of an Italian
Touch
restaurant.
yourself when you get over the border.
Called Joey's Place.
Joey.
I like to go there for lunch a lot of times. I bring my family there. We go there. They have bomb-ass Italian food. Tried their wings. I enjoyed them. So
Chicken parm.
chicken parm's good.
Yeah.
I did a buffalo chicken sandwich. That's not Italian, but like they did
That's
it good.
It looks like a
the
diner.
menu's huge. The portions are huge. I can't recommend it enough to go try it. And now we're here trying their wings.
It does look like a diner. Like
Yeah,
on
it's
the
more of a
outside.
diner. It's more of a diner.
But the inside looked like it was like
Different,
fancy.
yeah.
There's
Right.
like so the inside on the left is like a restaurant area. Then they have a bar on the right.
Oh, nice.
So
I'll be honest. I have no clue what these three flavors are because they did not mark any and they all look identical.
Great. I'm intrigued.
Do we actually do we just blind test them?
I guess so.
Because
So-
they all look identical.
We went for hot, medium, and then Cajun, but we did a Cajun hot because like it
I
allowed
can
us to
do
do
that.
that.
Those tend to
So
work out well here.
I had their Cajun dry rub, the regular dry rub, and I couldn't say good enough things about it on its own when it was fresh out. So that's why this place was recommended.
That's why I had honey butter Cajun.
They did
Yeah,
honey Cajun, yeah.
Honey Cajun, they did. I think they also had a garlic parm. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember specifically.
Listen, I'd be willing to tell you this right here is the
These
medium.
look like mediums because there looks like butter here. Let's go here.
Some big ass wings.
They were fresh out, so
There's a lot of streaks. There's a lot of blue cheese. To another episode, y'all.
mazel tov. That's a good sound.
Yeah. Or crispy.
Yeah.
So I took my brother here for lunch the other day, and then to plug our sponsor, took him to Nikki two Scoops afterwards for dessert because it's relatively close.
And he loved it.
Yeah, he got the cotton candy
Yeah.
ice cream. He got the cotton candy. He's like, "This is the best ice cream I've ever had." I was so full. I was like, "I can't eat ice cream."
Did you get it to go?
No, I didn't, dude.
What?
Did I recognize you?
I didn't even go in. I was
Oh, no.
I was so full. I got the my food. I'm like,
Yeah.
I took a Tums because I was so full. Because I got a burger and chicken wings.
That
So I was full.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gave my brother money. I was like, just go in and buy yourself whatever you want. It's your birthday. I don't care.
Yeah, right.
But I was like, just don't buy anything bigger than a medium because you won't finish it.
100%. Chris makes such a difference, at least. Really.
Real note though, also, if you're going to Nikki Two Scoops, get the ice cream sandwich.
Yo, with the cookie.
Dude, Heather got one and forgot about it. It sat in her freezer. Her freezer kills everything.
Yeah.
That shit was soft. The ice cream retained that nice custard. Oh.
It's amazing. Especially the twist one. But,
Yep, that's exactly what she gets.
Hell yeah. My dad's a big fan of those.
I will start off here. I'm kind of impressed. Crisp is an 8.5. I mean, we didn't go far. Well, I mean, we didn't go too far last week either, and that crisp died fast.
Sure did.
Amount of meat is a 9. Both of my wings I had were huge. Amount of sauce is a 7.5. A little more oily than I would like, but nonetheless, I'm okay with it. Flavor is an 8. Like, I feel like 8's become average. It's as goofy as that is. It should be 5 as an average, but 8 is an average, and like, it's an average medium, I think. Paid $19 each, so I mean they were on the higher side. They did come in around like $175 a wing. I give it a 6.5.
That's a pricey.
I'm gonna give it a 79 total for me.
I did enjoy these. The flavors will blow you away, but like for a place that's not really a wing restaurant, it's more of Italian, like a sit-down restaurant. Like they got it going on. So I will go with
Gotta go on Boston over.
an 8.5 on the crisp because it was crispy enough when we took it home. I've had them fresh out, and they're bomb coming out crisp. Meat, I will go with an 8. I had a big drum, one of the base drums in
You're
there.
a big drum.
Sauce, I'll go with a 7. Could use a little bit more sauce. The sauce is a little bit buttery for my taste, but for it not being a wing place, I can let it slide. Flavor, I'll also go with a 7. It's just a basic medium flavor. There's no pizzazz, so nothing impressive. And then price, I will go with a 6.5 as well. A little bit too expensive. I know that they're not in a wing restaurant, so that's not really their forte. I know their Italian food's a little bit also on the price. It's not like you're not paying like
You're not
hundreds.
going to Chop House, but you're
Right, but like
You're not going to Western Door.
the thing is, they're above average, I would say, in food and price wise because you're getting a big portion and good food. So like, I'm okay with paying that price. 74.
Just have one question. What the fuck do the Chicago Bears have to do with any of this?
I don't know. Did I say Chicago Bears?
You
Nah,
said
Matt
Forte.
Forte.
Matt Forte?
Oh.
Captain Cajun.
The crisp, I will go with a 9. Sometimes I've noticed with
Try that.
flats, it's
Smells like my vodka.
it's harder to get a good crisp on than drums. But I was impressed nonetheless. 9 for the crisp. For the amount of sauce, I'm changing it up here. I'm gonna go 7. I'd like a little bit more actual sauce. This reminded me a lot of like a standard pizza place medium. Just how they looked, and 2, just like the sauce, how it like really seeps into the wing. For the meat, it was cooked very well. I'll go an 8. Now, sometimes with the crisp, that kind of like hinders the meat. It's not like juicy inside, but here I had no problem.
I think they cooked it well,
Yeah.
like very well, to be able to get a nice succulent wing
Yeah.
with a nice crisp.
Right. The flavor, I'm not going to completely kill it, but I wasn't like blown away. I'm going to go with 7.5. I would personally like a little bit more heat, but it wasn't horrible. Like I said, this reminded me a lot of like a basic pizza place, like, wing. And I'll go right on cue here and go a 6.5 for the price, and that is going to be a 76 total.
So not bad overall.
No, far from like upset by it. I want to say one thing against what you said. I think when you said that it's a very pizza place sauce, I feel like this is between like a bar and a pizza place medium.
Right.
It's a little saucier than
Yeah.
expected, but
Yeah.
still that runniness of a pizza place like sauce.
It's based on the look.
Especially in our area,
Yes.
it's tough to find a Italian place that's not really overpriced. I mean, you got one up at the street here, but it's a little bit too fancy.
Do they have wings?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Does
So I just
Amici's have
I just
wings?
mean Italian restaurants over in
I
general.
try that?
But they also
Sure.
offer wings, so it's kind of like a double entendre. I don't know if I used that
Double
word right,
entendre.
but it
Double-
sounds right in this context, so we're gonna go with it.
That's not bad.
I fuck with it. Yeah, dude, I'm pleasantly surprised. Listen, to be fair, if we got this quality of
To be
wing with
frank.
the to be frank,
Shout out.
if we got this quality of wing with the saucing from the last Italian place we
Yeah.
got wings from,
Yeah.
we'd be geeked.
Yeah,
I think this is hot.
we'll see.
I don't know if this is hot or the Cajun. I think it's the Cajun.
I had no idea.
I don't know, because the Cajun had dry rub on it.
Okay, but that doesn't have either. Did they just give us 2 hots?
Maybe.
Bastards.
I think this is just hot.
I'm perplexed.
I'm pretty sure it's just hot because it doesn't taste like the Cajun that I have.
If you sell that as a medium, I'm fucked.
It's not medium. That is for sure.
No,
medium.
no, I know. I'm saying like if you sell that as a medium, I'm fine.
Because when I have the Cajun, you can tell it's Cajun.
Ah.
What, to like
They're,
play trombone?
But like that also didn't look like Cajun, so like I don't know.
They have quite an extensive flavor list for just being like a restaurant, because usually you see the hot, medium, mild, barbecue, maybe the garlic parm. But they actually have some eccentric flavors on there. So
To be fair,
they're trying.
if we want to be real frank here, take a line from you. They don't follow directions well. I filled out the paperwork and asked for extra blue cheese in 2 of these, and paid extra for 2 of the blue cheeses. We only got 3 blue cheeses total, and I asked for celery and carrots.
No,
and we
right.
got none of them.
Yeah, no.
I will mention, when I showed up, the wings weren't ready. We had put them in for what, 8?
Yeah,
He was in there for quite some time. I thought he was sitting down to have a spaghetti dinner and forgot about
They
it.
offered me a drink, and I was like, no. Because I'd already had a couple drinks before this. Spoiler alert.
Right.
drink or go Christian boy.
So, I don't know. I don't think they were ready, and they were. It was very busy. It's not an excuse, but like
But still.
mistakes happen.
I'm sitting right here.
Kind of nice with the blue cheese.
It does, and the blue cheese.
I really like the blue cheese actually.
But I'll go. Crisp. I'm gonna go with 8.5 on the crisp. I had 2 wings. I've been into. Very crispy. They're not like piping hot. They did come out, and it seems like they might have been not rushed, but like they left in them for a good amount of time, so like it cooled down on the 10-minute ride home. So I
Just
don't.
in that 15-minute mark.
Yeah. It seems
Right.
like it was
Yeah.
right in that dead zone there. But I liked it. I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on the meat. I had 2 like more average sized wings, but like not really much to complain about. Sauce, I want to go with a 7.5. Wish there was a little bit more, lot at the bottom, and not a little bit more to be desired. Not a ton of sauce on the wing. You can kind of tell like some parts of the wing are covered, some parts aren't.
I thought you said some farts.
But flavor, it might just be Frank's, but like it's got some kick to it. I will go with an 8 on the flavor. I do enjoy the flavor. It's a little bit. It's to me, this is what a medium should be in most places.
Right, yeah.
But I like the hotter end of the mediums, so not too crazy. I would call it hot for most people, but like other places,
It's a medium.
It's a medium. And then price, I'll go with a 6.5 again because I'm not going on my way to pay for these. It's not like crazy. I'm like, I gotta have these hot wings. 76.
Yeah, if this was Cold Stone, we're not going all the way to the gotta have it.
What a call. That was solid.
Captain Cage, go for it.
Yeah, the crisp, I'm going to go with a 9. I heard a nice crunch. But the meat, it was a bit tough. That one was a bit tough. I don't know why exactly, but both of the wings I had, I kind of noticed that it was a bit tougher. It's going to get a little bit of a hit for the meat. I'm going to go 7. The amount of sauce, I'll go 7.5. Excuse me, 7.5. There was definitely enough on there. I'd like more of more sauce
Thick.
in general. Yeah, like a bit
Like a
thicker
thicker sauce.
Yeah.
2 C's, 3 C's if you care.
Right. And for the flavor, if you sold me this as a medium, then I would score it pretty well. It's solid. I think James Angle would actually enjoy these
Yeah, I think
these
so,
hots.
Speaking of, he just texted me. Shout out to you, James Angle.
Shout out.
Did he also ask you about?
No,
the guy who saw it?
we're not in the mosh pit
I'm
yet.
gonna go 8 for the flavor, and I'll go a 7 for the price because I mean I would pay for these over the medium.
Yeah, for sure.
77.
77 total.
So I think I found our issue here. There is zero distinction.
We were aftertaste.
There is zero distinction between these 3 wings. However, if this place came out with a bunghole burning hot or a magical barbecue wing, I didn't even give it my grade yet.
I was waiting for it.
I truthfully think like they would set themselves apart. Like they cook their wings very well. I'm gonna go with a 9 on the crisp. I'm gonna go with 8.5 on the meat. Like whoever your vendor is and whoever your fry cook is, keep them employed.
I don't think these are Cajun.
I don't smell like anything.
Sauce, I'm gonna go 6.5. Like you're definitely lacking in that department. Flavor, I'm gonna go 6.5 also. Like I don't know what I'm eating. You didn't specify it. They all seem kind of the same. Price, I'm gonna go 7. Like I'm gonna give them the credit there. Like they've all been good wings. It's a 75 for me.
I'm
I
like,
think this is another thing of hot.
Yeah, I think they fucked up.
I think they definitely fucked this order up. They can't read. I mean, who can blame them?
Which is disappointing because the Cajun wing, what's good?
We're getting an incomplete score.
Yeah,
That means we gotta go back next week.
we could at least get,
We could.
because they have enough flavors.
Fuck, we make the show. We can do whatever we want.
Well, it's weird because it's not as hot, so I don't know what the fuck they do.
I'm gonna be the first to call this. Without having had the wings here in person, I think we should actually go back on the next episode and get 3 different wings. Like, they cook their wings well. Any objections?
No.
I'm open to discussion.
But it's weird because it's not as hot as the hot wing, so I don't know what this flavor is. It's not the Cajun because I have had the Cajun.
But it's also on the medium. This is how
So did they try to do a Cajun hot and just not add the Cajun?
I'm not really impressed, whatever it is. Yeah, like it was a. If I knew what it was, then I could rate it fairly. But
Tell us about it.
the crisp, I've had no problems there. I'll go an 8.5 for the crisp. The amount of meat, this one, unlike the hots, we believe, were the meat was fine. That I will go an 8. The flavor, unfortunately, the flavor. This was like in between, like a medium and a hot. But I really wasn't impressed with the flavor. Unfortunately, I'm going to go a 6.5. The sauce, it's really, really caked on there. I noticed with all 3 of these, you need to shake them for a bit longer or put more sauce in the bowl as you're shaking them, I believe. But I mean, it covered the wing fine. I'll go a 7, and unfortunately, I'll go a 6 for the price, and that's going to be a 72 total.
I'll go. I'm gonna stand pat with my thoughts that they cook a very good wing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I'm gonna go up to fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna go 9 on the crisp because I thought this sauce actually clung a little more than these two. These were a little more oily. At least the second wing. That second wing for some reason had like a real chunky consistency in the back. It was weird, but I got another flavor with it. So I don't know if they just fucked up what they put in, what they did. But there was a lot of sauce in it. It still had a crisp. Meat, I'm gonna go 8.5 again. Like, your wing vendor's awesome. Keep that motherfucker around. Sauce. Dude, the inconsistencies across the board with all 3. Like, make your sauce a little stronger, a little thicker. I'm never gonna be upset by additional flavor from a sauce. It's just like adding hot sauce. You're not going to make it more powerful by adding more. You're just going to make it more thorough. I'm gonna go 6.5 in the sauce. Flavor, I'm gonna go 7. Like, I don't know what I ate. I felt like my second wing was a little bit more flavorful than anything I got out of these 2 boxes. Maybe it was just what I grabbed. Maybe I don't know. That's why I'm kind of okay to do a second run. Price, like, obviously I'm willing to pay for these again. Like, I'm open to going back for a second place. I want to try these a little more. I'm gonna go 7.5. Like, I don't hate what I've had. I'm intrigued. I guess intrigued is the best word. Like you. If I'm an English teacher, my dad's drunk. If I'm an English teacher, and this is the first line of an essay, you've got the hook. You have me intrigued. The rest of the essay is probably getting a C currently.
Give me a conclusion.
But you gave me the hook to make me want to keep
You
reading.
need a line and sinker.
Like, that's it. Like, you gave me enough of a hook to make me want to keep reading. I'm intrigued by that. It's a 77 for me.
So, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm not going to give each score a number. I'm just going to say the wing's a 70 because it's incomplete. It's a mystery meat, so we don't know what
This is not Sloppy Joe.
No. But, I don't know if they mixed up, if one of these was supposed to, like, if the second one was supposed to be their Cajun hot.
Fucking Derek.
But I've had their Cajun, so neither of them tasted like Cajun. So I don't know. One of these things just doesn't belong here, so it's going to stay as a 70 until I know what's what. We're going to just have to find out, and it just leaves us for more content.
Well,
right?
we definitely made history tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time that we've gone through this quick and also deemed that next week's episode is a return without having planned a return.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely history.
It's nice to want to be able to come. If they were like all three were ass, I'd be like, fuck it, we're not going back. But like, there's interest enough there where the wings are tolerable,
Good enough.
So
Yeah.
let's figure it out. But the wing's going to be a 70 just because it's a mystery meat, and that is it for me.
Like, I guess the thing is, like, we kind of know they're unless they surge out with these specialties and throw it into overdrive, they're not gonna come in the top 25.
It could be like a
I would be shocked
in between or a hidden gem kind of thing.
Listen, this is a place where if you're on the border of the Tonawandas and you're looking for a place and you're sick of Colosso taco wings, but like looking for someplace else that isn't terrible and isn't Brando's, this is not bad. But know what you're doing. I guess this is one of those heed your warning. This is like the last 2 weeks. Pubski's wasn't bad, but Pubski's wasn't good. Pubski's, if you order the right thing, is good. Mm-hmm. I think quickly we're going to get to that thing where if anybody's following and watching us, like, you're going to go, oh, so I shouldn't go there for every type of wing, but like, oh, that's a really sought-after flavor.
I did go get their Cajuns during a lunch rush on Saturday, so like, obviously probably different cooks, so maybe.
But I guess at the same time, you went during a lunch rush, we went during a Friday night rush, so like, I think I might have fucked them up by how I order these, so I'll take the blame on that. Fuck it, I'm not taking the blame on this. This is OG Jolie's fault. This is the OG Jolie's fault.
OG Jolie.
Somebody has to say it.
OG Jolie.
But anyway, the wings have potential.
More than they can say about me.
For an Italian restaurant, bravo. That's what I would say.
Isn't that a Billy Joel song?
I
Wings have potentials at an Italian restaurant?
I don't know. It could be a ATR song.
Yeah. No, that is getting hard for the Coast Guard. My favorite Gary moment. ADTR has some of the most wild song names if you are not a fan of A Day to Remember. And I know you're not really like accustomed to all their names. Like one of them is like sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. The other is like I'm made of wax. Larry, what are you made of? Gary looks at me and goes, my favorite is their new song, Getting Hard for the Coast Guard. And it actually took me a second and I looked and was like, did they drop a song I wasn't aware of? He goes, no, I just made it up. Because it sounds like it could be one of their song titles. Like,
that is great.
We got James Hengel in that one too. He's like, I missed that one. He's like, wait, that doesn't exist. Like, you're right.
That's brilliant.
Sponsorship time.
No, Captain Cajun time.
Yeah, I know. But like he goes from
Shit.
On the 200th episode, it's only going to be explosive of us three just trying to go in between the fan blades. Like, we're just going to see who loses the finger first.
That would be impressive. PIZZ 243 on all social media platforms. I like that. Follow the homie Kyle over at Chicken Dippin'.
I got
716.
I got somebody. Hold on.
Yeah.
So you talk about your Twitch channels and all this. Shout out J-Dub. Haven't talked about that motherfucker.
J-Dub!
J-Dub, J Washington 86 on the Twitter machine.
Hell yeah, man.
My fucking guy, dude. I love J-Dub.
He's a good dude. Absolutely.
I hope he still watches this.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
he stopped the moment he was on.
No, he's been on twice, so he couldn't have stopped that quick.
He's a recurring guest. That was one of our most watched
Dinosaur
episodes.
Barbecue.
That was the second time.
First time we did Bocce.
Yeah.
Bocce and Dino.
Yeah.
It means we gotta have him on a third time. It's about that time of year.
Yeah.
But we gotta make that shit happen. Always good to see our guy.
That. Shout out to you people.
You people.
You guys
OG Jolie.
thank you for liking, sharing, all that wonderful
getting us to
stuff.
190 question mark episodes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I'm gonna put this out in chronological order or what we're gonna do. But we are in between 190 and 200. You'll know when you hit 200 because there'll be Gary getting thrown into a cake. A doctor's appointment. Wait, which kind though? What test are we doing, Ryan?
Cholesterol.
I thought you were giving fingers in the ass. Like,
No,
I don't know
no.
about. We saw a glove in the parking lot today, and Gary looks at me and goes, "You trying?" I was like, "Get the fuck away from me."
Also, shout out to the best ice cream place in the Western New York area.
No, fuck you, Frank. It's not Anderson's.
Damn right. Nikki, two scoops. Also have lovely, I noticed they have lovely pies now there.
Wait, hold on. You want to talk about the pies? You want to talk... We're talking about the pies? We're not going to talk about the Buffalo Stampede? The dine-in only flight of ice cream sundaes? You can try 3? We're not going to talk about that?
Brilliant.
What a fucking revolutionary. Steph Rollins calls him a revolutionary. Fuck that, you Iowa motherfucker. We're talking about Nikki. 2 scoops.
Not just 1, but 2 scoops.
But like he lies when he says 2 because there's like 4 scoops.
Oh yeah. It's portions. Hello.
Tiki Tribe TV Pro. .squarespace.com. All of our podcasts, junk and rigmarole is on there.
No. Our junk is definitely not on there.
All of our shenanigans are on there. Future, past, present. That's what we do.
We'll eventually get more shit.
Yeah. Jeanette at the therapy sessions.
I see her in the next month.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure whatever she does, she can't cut my hair too long because when we live stream the Turkey Bowl, which 2 of the 3 of us are for sure playing, one of us might be playing, the other one, or might be a coach, to be determined. I have to at least have my fucking QB braids back in, so.
Let her cut your hair. She'll do a great job. And tell her we sent you.
That it?
Yep.
Ryan, anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Shout out to each and every one of you fucking wonderful human beings. Shout out to our dude, the Master, Jack Bates. No, he's coming to Buffalo.
I was doing the master lock.
Yeah, he's coming to Buffalo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Can you break the master lock?
No, Pat Lee killed me every day in 8th grade with that. But shout out to Jack Bates. Hit him up online at Let's Snow Buffalo and Let's Grow Buffalo. I'm pretty sure Let's Snow Buffalo is probably booked solid at this point.
For sure.
Just like a nice chunk in the middle that's going to hit a Titanic. But you can always get him for all of your lawn and garden needs. We'll go throw some discs with him very soon. Shout out to Damien.
The platter box?
At the Platter Box. I haven't said that in fucking forever. Shout out to our dude, Charlie, down at Renegade Studios. I haven't talked to these guys. Shout out to our dude, JT.
Hell yeah.
At Tailgate JT. He just had a baby boy.
Angel Wing Sauce.
AWS Angel Wing Sauce. Shout out to all you motherfuckers. We appreciate all of you. And shout out to you, the OG Jolie, because I just want to make you drink the OG Jolie. The OG Jolie and
OG Jolie.
the Snow G Jolie. If I say the Snow G Jolie, this has to like do a bump of coke. Like, the snow. Ah! Fuck! Also, cool news. We've already got a date set for the 3rd annual Jim Lee Memorial Blood Drive.
Did we just do one? I can only get so much blood.
Hold on. No, it's the yearly. They've got a date set.
Oh, yeah?
And Nikki Two Scoops will be there giving out ice cream.
No fucking way.
Yes.
It's going to be giving blood.
Official. Just as you're pumping blood, you're pumping ice cream.
I gave a double last time because they were like, oh, we need more blood.
Like a double latte?
Yeah.
Alright, but guys, I think that'll about do it. It's almost Thanksgiving or something. Maybe it's Christmas. Who fucking knows? It's almost the 200th episode. Till next time, guys. Gary! You keep on spreading those wings. Spread your legs.
Essentially.
Peace out, guys.
Cue the music.